We've got some advice for you. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the highlights of one of the best ABL games of the season. The Wolf Warriors hosting the Singapore Slingers. In the first quarter we go where John Fields III able to penetrate and get to the rim for that attack, followed by a second serving from Delvin Go in the paint, giving the Slingers an early advantage. But Zhuhai looked like a different squad early on because of that second serving coming from Mike Bell on the Slamma-Jamma. But John Fields, one of his many dunks in this game, it would be a huge one for the world import of the Slingers. Now Chris Shentu finding the range from beyond the arc to keep the Wolf Warriors within striking distance. But Fields and the rest of the Slingers wanted to make this an easy day's work for the visiting Singapore squad. But that would not be the case as the Wolf Warriors just kept hanging around. And all of a sudden we've got a ball game in the third quarter. Run by the Wolf Warriors to get closer and closer. But despite the best efforts of the guys in white, Xavier Alexander and the rest of the Slingers kept ahead of the home squad. Check out the shot also by Delvin Go as the Slingers were looking to evade and escape the Wolf Warriors. Less than 2 minutes remaining. Another shot in the paint by John Fields, and this looked like it was going to be all Singapore in the fourth. They began in a huge fashion with that dunk once again by Fields, but then all of a sudden the run came. Kai Chen lumbering to the rim, finishing with 2 of his 15 points. And now the Wolf Warriors continuing to stay relentless at the basket as Mike Bell able to get that second serving to fall. And he would lead the charge as well. After Bell, it was the other Mike's turn to respond as Taylor would put together a string of baskets, that pull-up jumper, and then another 3 off this big screen from Eddie Curry. All of a sudden, the Wolf Warriors seizing the lead as we approach the final 2 minutes of this contest. It would get even bigger for the Wolf Warriors as Bell with that resounding dunk to give his squad a 3-point advantage. But Fields and the rest of the Slingers would remain undeterred as that inside basket cut the deficit to only 1. And on the next play, Alexander would be tested at the free throw line, and the X-Man would get both free throws to go as the lead swinging once again to the Slingers. 13 seconds remaining, and on the drive, they find Eddie Curry for the go-ahead basket once again. However, a disaster would strike for the Slingers as Taylor would hit a technical free throw to make it a 2-point advantage with 6 seconds remaining. And this would set up one of the craziest moments of the season as Jaron Young with a half-court heave that lands in the hands of Xavier Alexander, who would be fouled and had a chance to tie the game with 2 seconds remaining. And that's exactly what Alexander did as he hits 2 clutch free throws, sending this game into overtime. Slingers would strike first courtesy of that shot from Russell Lowe. But then Shentu putting Alexander on skates and getting to the rim. Check out Jaron Young though. Already in overtime, still able to sky for that jam. Young would get another shot to fall with his team down 5. 3-pointer, less than 2 minutes remaining. And then Fields skying for that throwdown and once again to give the Slingers the 2-point lead. There was still a chance though for the Wolf Warriors, but Chris Shentu unable to get these free throws to fall with 8 seconds remaining, and Alexander with a chance to ice this game, and that's exactly what he did as the X-Men shooting 11 of 16 from the free throw line, and the Slingers with an escape job on the road against the Zhuhai Wolf Warriors. They prevail 107-103, led by an impressive game from John Fields III.